if I went and I strapped you down, or, you know, I hired a man to strap you down and start cutting off parts of your genitals, and I was like, oh, shit, I didn't know. And I genuinely didn't know. Like, I seriously had no idea that this was not in your best interest. I was convinced. I was like, you know, I hired a man. He came, he strapped you into a circumstraint and began excising parts of your genitals off. Right. I was like, I just trust him. Fuck it. You know, and he excised significant quantities of your genital tissue off. And then, you know, you were extremely traumatized, and this was this horrible, torturous experience for you where you suffered immensely, and the rest of your life you'll suffer. And I said, I didn't know. And I totally didn't. And you believed it. You even believed me. You're like, I know you didn't know. What would you want? Would you be okay with, I'm sorry? And then not only that, but this was legally allowed. So this a whole framework, I was protected. That, you know, you called the authorities, they're like, nope, Carter was totally he didn't know. So he didn't know. And this is just, it's a medical procedure. He thought it was in your best interest. So you have no legal framework. And then you went and told everyone, like, I got mutilated. Fuck, I got mutilated and I'm suffering and I'll suffer the rest of my life. And nobody gave a shit. And no one around you cared at all. So this is a nightmare scenario for you. The worst of the worst. Total fucking nightmare to the core. That's what we experience. So no, a policy change and an apology, that's like spitting in my face. If that's all that's offered, that's like spitting in my face. And so many people say that this is a societal issue, this is a cultural issue, you can't blame any one person. Okay, if that's the case, then society needs to do its part here and have a truth and reconciliation process. And it's honestly a privilege that's all we're asking for. That's the fact that we're approaching it in this way, in this diplomatic way, in this civil way, is really quite a privilege.